We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Hyunjin Ryu gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last three starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Pops this one up. Guerrero in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Arroyo is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
That is third.
Bases are empty here with two away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the three-hole hitter. I know there's two outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Martinez, the runner at first with two gone. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Tanner Houck gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Striding in is George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A man at second with 1 down, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The throw pulls him off the bag. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's 2 for 3. According to the career numbers on the back of his... Oh, what a stop at first. To third. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kike Hernandez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And the throw will be too late. As he can't recover in time. And And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And a throw over to third, and the runner back. Dahlbeck on third. Plawecki over at second. Hernandez at first. One gone. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Bichette gathers it in, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian.
Here's the first pitch to him. Christian Arroyo is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
They've got the gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Houck has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind in the count. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
So one down, no one aboard. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Cavan Biggio would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that's low, ball 4. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. Man at
Batting
first
it,
after the two-out
third
walk.
baseman,
From the belt, the pitch.
Biggio.
Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Pulled toward right center field. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfield. Hunter Renfroe in there, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Now a curveball misses inside. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. 1-0 the count. Hit back up the middle. Bichette's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin.
Into the box, Kevin Plawecki reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 5, the Jays 0. At the plate now is Reese McGuire, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And now the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A 1 pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here now the 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
George Springer the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Springer, originally from the state of Connecticut, is hoping for a trip to this year's All-Star game, and he very well may have it. Coming into the day, he's second in fan votes among American League center fielders.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 10.
Next to hit, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The first base.
So the next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First time up, he went down looking. Pitch outside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
That's wide, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bo Bichette would be next. The 3-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Renfroe is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Leading off the Boston.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Up next, Danny Santana flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 5 runs on only 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
The batter, the shortstop.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Hot shot down the line, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls. And on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of it.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Looking to minimize the damage here. Rafael Devers is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Throw to second for the force out, and his side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
1-1 the count now. And now pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Stepping in next, Lourdes Gurriel flew out in his only at-bat so far. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Otto Lopez will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Randall Bridget. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Randall.
From the stretch.
Bridget.
Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Teoscar Hernandez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. He loses him on ball 4. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. There's one. Relay to first.